Copenhagen is a charming city that perfectly blends history, culture, and modern living. It is known for its high quality of life, and the cost of living reflects this standard. Denmark enjoys a strong economy with stable prices, so you can expect predictable budgeting. Let's take a look at the costs of living in Copenhagen to help you plan your adventure. 1. Apartment costs. Renting is the biggest expense in Copenhagen. It consequentially depends on location. A studio apartment in the city center costs about 9,000 Danish kroner per month. If you move to the outskirts, the price drops to around 7,000. For a two-bedroom apartment in the city center, expect to pay about 15,000 kroner per month, while in the suburbs, it's closer to 12,000. Buying is also an option, with an average price of 45,000 kroner per square meter. A 50 square meters apartment in Copenhagen can cost approximately 2.5 million kroner to buy. Around smaller towns like Vejle, prices are much lower. There, renting a 50 square meters apartment drops to around 6,000 monthly, while buying the same size apartment is around 1.2 million kroner. 2. Utilities. Utility costs in Copenhagen include electricity, water, heating, and waste services. For a regular apartment, these total to around 1,500 Danish kroner per month. Internet and TV packages typically cost about 300 monthly. A mobile phone plan with unlimited data costs around 150. Altogether, utilities and communication costs come to approximately 2,000 kroner monthly. During colder months, heating costs may increase, so it's good to plan for that. Efficient appliances and mindful use can help reduce your bills. 3. A-kasse membership. A-kasse is Denmark's unemployment insurance system. It provides financial support if you lose your job, helping you cover your expenses. Many people in Denmark consider it essential, as it ensures peace of mind. The monthly cost of A-kasse is about 500 kroner. This small fee is an investment in financial stability. If you're moving to Denmark, joining an A-kasse is a way to protect your income. 4. Grocery costs. Groceries in Copenhagen are fresh and high quality but come at a price. A liter of milk costs around 14 kroner, and 200 grams of cheese are about 20. A kilogram of chicken breast is 80, and a dozen eggs are roughly 35. Fresh fruits like apples and bananas cost 22 kroner per kilogram and often are sold a piece. Tomatoes are about 32 per kilogram. A loaf of bread costs 26 kroner. A bottle of beer in regular shops costs around 14 kroner. On average, a single person spends about 3,000 Danish kroner per month on groceries. For a family of 3, grocery costs are closer to 7,000 monthly. 5. Eating out. Eating out in Copenhagen is a delightful experience. A cup of coffee costs about 40 kroner, and a croissant is 25. A hamburger is around 90 Danish kroner, while a good kebab costs 70. Pizzas are typically 150 kroner, and a sit-down dinner costs about 300 per person. A glass of wine is 80, and a beer is 60 kroner. Monthly dining expenses vary, but could range from 1,500 for occasional outings to 4,000 for frequent dining out. 6. Transportation. Copenhagen has an excellent public transport system, with a monthly pass costing 750 Danish kroner. This pass covers buses, trains, and the metro, making it very convenient. The city is also one of the most bike-friendly in the world, with bike lanes and rental options everywhere. Many residents prefer biking as it's economical and eco-friendly. Whether you bike or use public transport, getting around Copenhagen is easy and sustainable. 7. Car costs. Owning a car in Denmark is costly. Car insurance costs around 5,000 kroner annually, and road taxes add to that expense. Fuel is about 14 kroner per liter, and tolls at boom stations can quickly add up. Copenhagen is on an island connected to the mainland via the Storebælt Bridge, which costs 275 Danish kroner for a one-way trip. The Øresund Bridge to Sweden is even pricier at 455 one-way. Most people in Copenhagen find public transport or cycling a more affordable option. 8. Education and childcare. Public schools in Denmark are free, providing excellent education for children. For younger kids, daycare is available but costs around 3,500 Danish kroner monthly. Subsidies are available, which can help reduce costs for families with lower incomes. Education and childcare in Denmark focus on creating a positive, supportive environment. This ensures children have a strong start in life. 9. Healthcare costs. Most medical services in Denmark provided through the public healthcare system are free at the point of use. This includes visits to your GP, hospital treatments, emergency care, and if referred, some specialist consultations. Prescription medications are partially subsidized and typically cost between 100 and 500 kroner. Up to a certain limit, which is around 1,100 Danish kroner annually, they are paid out of pocket. Beyond that, subsidies increase with higher cumulative spending. Dental care for adults is not free, and patients typically pay the full cost or use supplementary insurance. Some services, like cosmetic procedures, physiotherapy, or private specialist visits, may not be covered or only partially covered. For peace of mind, many residents also have private health insurance to cover additional needs. 10. Lifestyle costs. Haircuts in Copenhagen cost around 400 kroner for women and 250 for men. A gym membership is about 300 Danish kroner monthly. Music classes for kids are around 500 kroner per month. And swimming lessons cost about the same. For adults, recreational activities like yoga or fitness classes range from 300 to 600 kroner monthly. Leisure activities are abundant in Copenhagen. It's also worth exploring free or low-cost activities to balance expenses. In conclusion, monthly expenses for a single person in Copenhagen. A single person in Copenhagen spends around 13,000 to 16,000 Danish kroner. This includes rent, groceries, utilities, transport, and leisure. Excluding costs of owning a car, medical expenses, and extra activities. With careful budgeting, you can enjoy all the city has to offer. Copenhagen is a fantastic place to live if you plan your finances wisely. Monthly expenses for a single person in Vejle. In Vejle municipality, a single person spends approximately 9,000 to 11,000 kroner. Rent is much cheaper and living costs are generally lower. You can still enjoy a great lifestyle with fewer expenses. For beginners or those who don't want to spend too much on basic needs, charming cities like Vejle are a wonderful alternative. Even Odense offers a more affordable option than the capital. Family of 3 in Copenhagen. A family of 3 in Copenhagen spends about 25,000 to 30,000 Danish kroner. This includes rent, groceries, daycare, and transportation. Planning ahead can help keep costs manageable. Despite the expenses, Copenhagen offers an excellent quality of life for families. Family of 3 in Vejle. In Vejle, a family of 3 spends around 18,000 to 22,000 kroner monthly. Lower rent and commuting costs make a big difference. Families in smaller cities enjoy a great lifestyle at a more affordable price. It's a fantastic option if you are seeking a balance between cost, safety, and quality of life. Thank you for exploring Copenhagen's costs with us. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe or check out our other guides about life in Denmark. See you soon.